place, right time, I guess.
When that ball's
Breeze now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. That one good for 37 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has zero answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
Add this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
At this stage of the game, they run big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 6-yard touchdown.
Let's go, baby!
Able to stretch that lead out further. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. First down, Fitzpatrick. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They run it with Balaj. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
We call that senseless.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And it's caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Yeah, 7-14. 7-14.
This fielded at the 2. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here comes Michael Thomas and the rest of the Saints offense, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defense, is getting big.
Big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 53 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw the touchdown. We saw the payoff. But, of course, that big, long chunk play is what got them in position.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, Fitzpatrick. They'll roll him out right. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front? Give him at least a stalemate in order to find that space.
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Lutz to try to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do. And he fires one that's intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown! Touchdown, baby!
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Harris now to return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the... And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Christian Wilkins able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Looking long for Thomas. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you...
And that's caught inside the 35. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. So we've reached halftime. So the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle. And we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the...
Let's go, let's go.
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Fitzpatrick.
Hey, Chrissy, are you watching?
Incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Harris to return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to.
It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
38. What a game it's been
Watching
for this
my live
duo.
stream.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Breeze. He's going to fire one deep over them. That's caught inside.
Let's go.
And they're going to be set up down around
It's
the
37.
15-yard line.
It's
It's
35
a gain
to
of
7.
34. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys continue to put this one out
Let's
of
go,
reach.
baby.
And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger.
Let's go,
here
let's
in the
go,
third
baby.
quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a touchdown
Anybody who's
for
watching
New
my live
Orleans.
stream, say hi in the chat.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half.
And it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Now, these guys hardly got a chance to catch their breath after the quick turnover, but I doubt they're complaining much.
Especially with the field position they get to start with. I wouldn't be complaining either. I want to get right back out there and get after them because now you have an opportunity to make a big play. I'd say let's be aggressive and go after him.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Anybody say hi in the chat, y'all. Say hi in the chat.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly.
And the lead will swell by one more. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone.
Anybody say hi in the chat?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Fitzpatrick now. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Laird. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
47. Blue down.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing Fitzpatrick. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Exit.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is, and I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to have to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it, offense, defense, special teams, they put it all together. And I got to tell you, I am beyond impressed by what I've seen from this team.
Well, that hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's at the 50.
Bro,
he's
gone.
at the 30.
He chunked
the
me,
20.
bro.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Let's put our attention here now on the Dolphins defense. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport.
Bro, what in the world,
the roads
bro?
are usually open.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Hey, easy.
Watch the screen. Mike,
Now Breeze on third down. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
He mad, bro. Look at him, bro. He mad.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching this team again.
Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he coughed it up. And they are going to get this one back, it looks like. So nearly like-for-like fumbles, but they hang on to this thing and keep it a turnover.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
Check. Wait a second.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Gets past him at the 10. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Bro, he stopped.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2
I
on
don't
the
care, bro. I'm
play.
still getting that
He'll
touchdown.
get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now
And the Lombardi Trophy is headed back to the Bayou.
Let's go! We won! Saying hello to the dad right over there. Fire, holla.
For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi Trophy.
Holla,
You know,
bro.
we've talked together.